Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. We'll see who ends up joining us and who doesn't. Oh, there's another table here too. And it's kind of funny is these tables, I had no plans of making them to begin with, which is kind of ironic about this whole thing. What is that black? Oh, the TV. So let me go ahead and move this out of the way. And then we'll get started on this.
The NFL season
my volume's up. All right, let me just finish straightening up the room for a second. Cleaning up the mess after the videos. All right, do a sound check. Let me just finish straightening up the room for a second. Cleaning up. Come on. There we go. Sounds great. All right. So if you're on here, go and sound off. So it's kind of funny is hey Jeff, thanks for joining us. Is when I was making these, I was just trying to think of something to sweeten the deal, make the pot even cooler for the catacombs. And I thought a table would be kind of cool. And then as I was thinking about the table, I should have brought my screwdriver to pull these parts apart. See, here's it still has the supports in there. Anyway, I thought the table would be kind of a fun one. So I grabbed the classics table and made it a version very similar to it, but smaller. And then I thought, you know what, if I was to make it so that it could actually pull apart, then I could print this flat and make it work a lot better. And print it in two pieces. And being I already designed this piece for the catacombs, I thought that would work perfect. Then I was sitting there one night just thinking about it and thought, you know, that'd be so cool to find a way to make it so that you could put the ball in here. And I was going to make it just an empty one so you could put a glass ball in there. Then I realized the glass ball couldn't go low enough. And then I decided to design this little half piece. Now, you can't put these in just directly. You have to heat these pieces up and then slowly slide it in there and then pull these back and pop it in place. And then while it's still hot, fold them back in. And you can see how it looks once you got it all folded back in. You can see it's actually smaller circumference than the actual circle this is. So it's pretty much locked in there. Locked in place. So there you go. And so I was pretty excited about how these turned out. I was actually pretty happy with it. And so that is how this all started. Hey, Mike. Hey, figuratively speaking, thanks for joining us. D. Griff, thanks for joining us. So D. Griff, one of these is yours that I was telling you that I was going to upgrade you to one of the glow-in-the-dark ones. So probably one of these two here is yours. And the other one I'm going to send to somebody else that also bought a catacomb from me. So these two are already spoken for. And then I will start producing the ones for the people who bought the pre-sale today and get those all put together as well. So there we go. So cool. And like I mentioned before, this one right here is going to Mr. Home Arcade. This is his. Ooh, ah. And then I'll make another painted one and stick it on eBay pretty soon. And there's actually another painted one going to somebody else that bought a painted catacomb as well that I have to make too. So pretty cool. Let's see. I know it sounds funny making a video with no plan, but I was just so excited about how these came out. I cannot believe they came out as good as they did. I had no idea they're going to come out looking so cool. That they actually did come out pretty cool looking. They'd be okay, but man, the extra glowing ball just adds that little punch. The punch. You can't always see it glowing too much. You can see it next to it that it's a little bit lighter in color. I guess I can kill the lights. What the heck? How much were they? Good question. So these ones here without the glowing ball is $15. And they come with a little piece in the middle and just like that. And then the glowing ball ones are 25, and they also have a piece in the middle to hold it together. Now, what's weird is if you put this piece in first, it will go in too far. Whoop, because it goes way where the ball is. So you got to put it in the bottom first, and then just set it on top. Line it up, Todd. There we go. So there we go. So 15, 25, and the painted ones are going to be auctions only, or if you buy a painted catacomb. So the painted ones are not going to be just readily available. As you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of painting. They are really easy to paint. So if you get one, basically I just mixed tan and white to paint the bones. And then I mixed a purplish color with the same tan and white that I had and just kind of did a dry brush over everything else. And then the ball itself, I just put a clear red coat on it. And you can kind of rotate the ball around to get all around the edges underneath here. So you can paint it and then do a little rotate, paint again, and rotate and so on. So there you go. Easy, easy, easy. That fits Snake Mountain. Yep, that's the plan. It is actually the size for the Origin Skeletor. Now, I don't think you can actually fit it up inside here too easily. I didn't actually try. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Okay, so I think it's going to be a pretty tight fit. That is a pretty tight fit, but it does fit up inside there. Kind of, you have to put Skeletor in the corner. Nobody puts Skeletor in the corner. And then put the table right there. And you can have his minions come up if you choose to do it that way. Skeletor! Ba, ba, ba. Or, too many of these things sitting around. Guess I can put this one together. So I got this one. Oh, now I'm dropping pieces. There we go. Let's go and try it down below and see how it fits. Yuckers, get out of the way. I will move the cage. You will set the cage under here. Under here. And now let's see how much room we have down here for putting all that stuff. I don't think it's going to be enough as much room because the floor is smaller. Yeah, that's pretty tight down there. The throne doesn't even fit down there very easily. Yeah, you gotta go with up here. Yep, you got to put it up there. So cool. You know what? I'm killing the lights. Hey Siri, lights off. Oh, I left the overhead light on. Hold on, I have to go turn it off manually. Where are my white lights? It's going to be dark in here in a second. Let's see. If you hear me trip and fall, you know what happened. Where is my flashlight? See, I'm looking around here in the pitch black. Oh, there it is. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Ho, 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 ho. Glow, glow, glow. Glow, glow. Yeah, I want to turn this one little light on over here. See if this light has any power in it. There we go. That'll give us a little bit of light so we can kind of see what's going on. But oh, so cool. Look at that thing glowing. Glowing, glowing, glowing. Anyway, let me turn these side lights back on. Oh, it's so dark in here. I cannot see what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, bright light. Bright light. Oh. Just unplug the bright light. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, shall we? I got my battery pack wrapped around my... There we go. Let's turn this other one on. Oh, there we go. Let's turn the TV on. TV on. There we go. And turn on the sunset. Turn on the sunset. Do do do. Sometimes it takes so long for it to find all the stuff. There it is. Sunset. Down one. Oh, I went too far. Over, there it is. Oh, I missed it. Ah, what am I loading now? Loaded the wrong thing. All right, where is the back button? Let me try this. Return. Return to sender. There we go. Oh, it's got a weird delay on it. So you push the button and you don't think it moved, and all of a sudden it moves twice. There we go. Come on, sunset, load. There we go. Now we got a nice night sky. Well, it's not night yet. It'll turn darker as it goes along. Let's see, Todd. I will take an unpainted one that glows for $25, if that's the price for that. It is. The link's in the description, Jeff. So check it out. Yep, if you guys want them, the link's in the description. Feel free to click it, and you guys can get them pretty easily. Again, $25 for the plain black one. Just like that. And I'm sorry, $15 for the plain black one, just like that. And $25 for the one with the red orb that glows. Now, if you do get the glowing one, it only glows with only two things, and that is the sun outside. You got to put it on in your shelf or something outside, or a black light. I haven't tried a regular light yet to see how it works. You know what? I'm gonna go grab a regular ordinary flashlight just to see how bright it is. You guys can look at Skeletor sitting in his seat, and I'll be right back with a regular ordinary flashlight, and we'll see how bright it glows. I got a flashlight here. And we will do a quick glowing test. And let me get these lights off. Turn off. Turn off. We'll turn the TV back off again too. No, not the TV. You spent so long turning that on. And we will take, whoops. We'll take two of these. We will take this one right here. You know what? I should just take two of the balls. That'll be the easiest way. We got one there, because I haven't charged these yet. And let's just check to make sure they're not charged. Okay, you really can't see them too well. I can see them actually glowing a little bit. And then I will take my black light and my regular flashlight, and we will charge one under each. So this is the regular flashlight. This is the black light. We'll give it a few minutes to charge up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, turn them off. Yeah, you can see the black light glows a whole lot better than regular. I haven't taken the supports off on this one yet. I haven't taken the supports off this one yet either. So you can see that the black light gives it a much brighter glow than the regular white light. Yeah, it's a huge difference. It's funny, this actually makes it look more white when it's glowing. And this makes it look more orange when it's glowing. Of course, it looks white in the camera. There you go, you can kind of see now. So yeah, if you have a regular flashlight, it's still going to glow, just not as bright as the Blacklight does. All right, let me go and turn the lights back on. Where is my light switch? Oh, there's one light. And there is the other. Whew. All right, let's see your guys' comments. I have both lights. Haha, you are set, man. He's yelling at Triclops. Triclops, you go find He-Man. He-Man. Wow, He-Man, you're bigger than I remember. Oh, look at the size difference between Classics and Origins. It's so funny. Flea-Man. Ah, these lights are just harsh. You know what's fun about these two is I don't know how much you guys actually play with your figures, but the fun part is you can actually bust them apart during your play stuff. Like I was talking about in my other video, how He-Man's gonna throw the table at Skeletor. He can just rip the top off and huck it at Skeletor, or the bottom. So it's kind of cool how you could. Now this is supposed to get a ball in it. It hasn't had one installed yet. I gotta first pull out the supports. Let's see if a figure can stand on it and do a table dance. Go Man-at-Arms! Woohoo! That's funny. Yep, 7" to 5.5. That's almost the glow of the two sons of Tatooine. I love it, man. Yuckers is enjoying. Is he watching everyone? Yes, it is cool. Jeff wants an unpainted one, Todd. Nice. All right, cool. Let me see if I've gotten any more. Oh, missed some calls. All right, anyway, that is the end of my video. I'm glad it does fit up there. I didn't know if it would. I actually made it for the catacombs, but I guess it will fit inside yours. Not perfectly, because this wolf thing is kind of right there in the way, but if you pull this off, then you have lots of room. Of course, who wants to pull that off? It's got to stay on there. I put it together on, did I? Nope. I think I did. Doesn't seem to be fitting very good in there. Does it only go one way? Yeah, I guess it does. How weird is that? I didn't realize the wolf head is a certain way to put it in and a certain way not to. If that was any taller, that spike just barely fits underneath there. That's funny. I did not plan it to fit that well. That worked out really good. I wish they would have made a purple floor on the main level. Yes, this wood should have been purple too all the way across. It's kind of weird that they didn't make that purple. And even up here, we have gray as well. Anyway, as you guys know, my catacombs are gray, but I know some people are going to buy the unpainted one and make them purple probably. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this wood up there like that. All right. Anyway, good journey, you guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. And if you do share my video, share the last video, the one that has He-Man endorsing my table. I think it's pretty funny. If you haven't seen it yet, you got to check it out. I figured out how to do this really cool talking He-Man head, and it's kind of fun. And that's pretty much it. And until next time, good journey, you guys. Bye now.